What if I told you that the greatest adventure story ever written wasn't created by Hollywood, but nearly 3,000 years ago? A story of a king who survived monsters, outsmarted gods, and fought a battle far greater than war, the battle to find his way home. This is the timeless journey of Odysseus, and why the Odyssey continues to inspire the world's greatest
The gods
films.
will not break me!
Long before superheroes,
I will
secret
reach
agents, or
those
space
shores!
explorers, there was one man whose journey defined the blueprint for every great adventure. The Odyssey isn't simply a tale about monsters or distant islands. It is a story about resilience, temptation, leadership, sacrifice, and the universal longing to return home. Odysseus wasn't the strongest warrior. He wasn't blessed with supernatural powers. His greatest weapon was something far more dangerous: his mind. Every impossible challenge forced him to choose between pride and wisdom, anger and patience, survival and honor. These choices transformed him from a victorious king into one of history's most unforgettable heroes.
He first had
Every
to anger
legendary
a god
journey
powerful
begins
enough
with
to
a single
turn the
decision.
entire ocean against
Before
him.
Odysseus became the traveler history remembers, he was one of the leaders in the decade-long Trojan War. But victory came at an enormous cost. Cities burned, families were torn apart, and even the greatest heroes discovered that winning a war doesn't always bring peace. For many heroes, the war had ended. For Odysseus, the hardest challenge had only just begun. Ancient Greek myths often remind us that every choice carries consequences. In these stories, intelligence can save lives, but pride can invite disaster. To modern audiences, the gods of Greek mythology may seem like fantasy, but to the ancient Greeks, these divine figures represented powerful forces: nature, fate, pride, justice, and human emotion. In the Odyssey, every storm, every obstacle, and every unexpected twist reflects the belief that life is shaped not only by our decisions, but also by forces beyond our control. A victorious king was finally sailing home, or so he believed. Ahead lay a journey that would test not just his strength, but his patience, wisdom, and humanity. In the next chapter, we'll explore why the sea itself seemed determined to stop him. Every great journey begins with hope. As the ships sailed away from the battlefield, the horizon promised home, family, and peace. But ancient epics often remind us of a simple truth: the greatest dangers rarely announce themselves. Sometimes the calmest waters hide the fiercest storms. The Odyssey isn't only about surviving impossible situations, it's about the decisions made along the way. Again and again, the journey asks the same question. When success tempts us to become overconfident, will we choose pride or wisdom? These moments are why the story still feels surprisingly modern. In literature, the sea often represents more than water. It stands for uncertainty, change, fear, and the unknown future. Every wave becomes a new challenge, and every island a new temptation. That's why the Odyssey continues to resonate even today. Most of us may never cross an ancient sea, but we all face journeys where the destination matters less than the person we become along the way. But the greatest challenges were still ahead: strange lands, unforgettable encounters, and impossible decisions would reshape Odysseus forever. In the next chapter, we'll explore how every obstacle became a lesson, and why this ancient journey still speaks to the modern world. The greatest adventures are never measured by distance alone. Along the way, every challenge becomes a mirror. In the Odyssey, each obstacle reveals something about human nature, our fears, our ambitions, and the choices that define us. The journey isn't just across the sea, it's through the human mind. Throughout history, storytellers have used temptation to test their heroes. In the Odyssey, these moments remind us that not every danger arrives with a sword. Some appear as comfort, shortcuts, or promises that distract us from our true purpose. The hardest battles are often the ones we fight within ourselves. By now, the journey has changed more than the road ahead. It has changed the traveler himself. The real victory in the Odyssey isn't simply reaching home, it's becoming wiser, more patient, and more humble than the person who first set sail. That's why this ancient epic still resonates today. Every challenge has the potential to reshape us. After years of trials, only one question remained. What does it truly mean to return home? In the final chapter, we'll explore why the Odyssey has endured for thousands of years, and why its message is still relevant in the modern world. Thousands of years have passed since the Odyssey was first told. Empires have risen and fallen. Technology has transformed the world. Yet one thing hasn't changed: the human journey. We still search for purpose, we still face uncertainty, and we still hope to find our way home, whatever home means to us. The true power of the Odyssey isn't found in mythical creatures or legendary voyages. It lies in its timeless questions. How do we respond to failure? What kind of leader do we become under pressure? Can wisdom overcome pride? These are questions every generation must answer for itself. That's why this epic continues to inspire readers, filmmakers, and storytellers around the world. Perhaps that's the greatest lesson of the Odyssey. Life isn't measured only by where we arrive, but by who we become along the way. Every obstacle teaches resilience. Every mistake offers wisdom. Every journey leaves us transformed. That is why, after nearly 3,000 years, this story still feels alive. It reminds us that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the decision to keep moving forward.